Hey everybody, welcome back. Last time we dove into the ocean of creativity. We talked about fear. We talked about how to let go of fear and also how to trust the process. But today we're going to take it a step further, because once you're in the water, how do I navigate this vast ocean of creativity? And today we're going to tackle that in a part 2 that I call Mapping the Unknown. So grab your compass, grab your map, and let's chart a course through these uncharted creative waters. If you haven't seen the last video, I talked about how creativity is like a vast, endless ocean. It's thrilling, but it can also be very intimidating, and often staring into the infinite possibilities can leave us feeling lost and make you feel like you're drifting too far away from the shore. But here's the thing, you don't have to drift aimlessly. You can chart your course, you can navigate these waters with purpose, and I'm going to show you how. So I want to take you back to a moment in my own journey. A few years ago, I was working with a project I called Sleep Millennium. This is my big magnum opus, kind of a modern day Dark Side of the Moon style record where all the songs flowed together into one massive piece. And I had mapped this whole record out, and then as I got deeper into it, I started to feel lost, and I ended up shelving the project for a few years because I didn't quite know where to take it. I had vision, of course, but the ideas were seemingly endless at the time, and I didn't know where to go. I was drowning in possibilities. Does this sound familiar to you? Is this something that resonates with you? One day I realized that I needed a plan if I was going to see my vision through to completion. I needed tools to help me navigate. So I grabbed a compass and a map, not literally, but metaphorically. I sat down and I asked myself, what's my ultimate goal for this project? And that became my compass. I wrote down as many ideas as I possibly could, and then I distilled that into a clearer picture. Then I broke it down into actionable steps. That became my map. And suddenly the overwhelming ocean of creativity was something that I could navigate. And once I had the compass and the map, I was able to share it with friends and collaborators. These are people who helped me to see the project through to the completion of it. And we had a pretty awesome run with Sleep Millennium, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished together. But this isn't about me, this is about you. So let's talk about your compass. In creativity, your compass is your vision. It's your North Star. It's the thing that keeps you aligned even when the waves of doubt or distraction try to pull you off course. So ask yourself, what do I want to create? And what is my ultimate goal? Your compass doesn't need to tell you exactly how to get there. It's just simply to point you in the right direction. Now let's talk about your map. If your compass is your vision, your map is your plan. It's the tangible guide that helps you chart a path towards your goal. A map doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a calendar, a to-do list, a storyboard, anything that breaks your big dream into manageable steps. So think of it this way. Your compass tells you where to go, but your map tells you how to get there. But here's the thing. Creativity isn't fluid. It's not a straight line, and the path you start on may twist, turn, or lead to unexpected places. And that's the beauty of it. Your map isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing thing that evolves as you do. The key is to stay adaptable, to learn from the journey, and embrace the adventure. So let's put this into practice with another visual. Again, if you haven't seen the last video, I encourage you to go check that out first, because I do a visualization about going for a swim. But we're going to get back into a visualization right now. So again, close your eyes, breathe, and center yourself. Here's the visualization. As you swim, the water feels alive, brimming with possibility. The rhythm of your strokes matches the pulse of your creative energy. You discover that you have endless energy to expound here in the ocean of creativity. You swim with ease, and it becomes as natural and unconscious in action as breathing. As you breathe, you glide through the water, and suddenly you look back to realize the shore from where you came is very far away. You can still see it, but you're beginning to wonder, have I gone too far? What if I swim too far or get lost? But this is your ocean, and these are your waters, your shipwrecks, your sea life. You get to map it. You begin to see patterns of the waves, the grid in the reef, and the placement of the vegetation. You notice the caverns and the caves, the sandy seabeds of the substrate, and the coarse rocky canyons of the landscape. Your vision becomes more clear the more you notice, and the more you allow yourself to experience the moment. Suddenly, you realize that you're holding on to something familiar, something you've had in your hands ever since you began to swim. You have a compass, and you have a map. You start to chart the waters, filling out the map as you go, and your sight becomes more clear, each point that you put your focus on becoming more familiar. You are mapping the unknown. So again, these visualizations can be really powerful to help you put focus back on, oh, creativity. It's right here. I don't have to know all the answers right away. I don't have to know what the outcome is right away. And that's the point. So here's a challenge for you today. Take 10 minutes to define your compass and your map. And start simple. What's your creative vision? What's your goal? And what's the first step that you need to take to get there? Write it down, sketch it out, make it tangible, because the more clarity that you have, the easier it becomes to navigate this ocean of creativity. Remember, the adventure is not about perfection. It's about exploration. It's about trusting the process, embracing the journey, and allowing yourself to create with abandon. So where's your compass pointing today? Where is your map leading you? The ocean is waiting. Go for a swim and start to chart those waters. I just want to thank you so much again for watching this video. If it resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you know somebody that needs a creative nudge, please share this video. I want to hear all about the things that you're creating. So shoot us a message here at Thousand Echoes. And remember that the journey begins the moment you step in the water. So I'll see you in the ocean.